Good evening, gents. Today we will drive some Murica on Murica. So Mooostang on LagunaSeca. Haven't drove this track, I think, for a year, but at least a half. A lot of time. Hey, Skirt. Yeah, I have to improve my time before you catch it. Also, it's super old, so. And I will have a... Alright, yes you are. All of you are called out. Basically, the whole hot lap challenge is calling each other out, so go for it. So I will also have a race here with the VMR guys, because there will be a Murica Cup. All 4 American tracks, everyone with the Mooostang. That will be fun and loud. I'm really looking up for it. Alright. Maybe we need breakdowns 3. Let's try 2 first. See how the tires fare. Probably the inside need a bit more pressure, the outside a bit less. Let's go. Yes, pro. Yugoslavia. Wow. Okay. I hope you get great time there. And not just with the food, but with everything else. You can do more skirt. You can do more skirt. You are fast.
Green light, go, go, go.
VMR. Give me a sec. I post it here. I sent it to my league mates. Yep. The guys, by the way, who I drove with on the Porsche Cup League. The Porsche Cup League is done, and now they are doing this for the off season. Super cool guys, though. So feel free to join. Very mixed field. Everyone will have their skill mate. I call it, like someone to race with. What did you eat, Aspro? I don't know any Yugoslavian food, but usually like Western countries have some weird food which is fun and delicious. Okay, let's go, meanwhile. Haven't drove this truck for a long time. Oh god, this pit exit is super narrow. But at least it joins on the right side. That's set to here. Oh yeah, I forgot you can't be there soon enough. Okay, so not Yugoslavian food. I mean, not some national food. Still sounds great. Haven't ate a great steak for a long time. What I'm really craving for is a very good hamburger. Because I haven't ate a super good hamburger for years. And I'm really picky about hamburgers. There was a great place in this town, but it was closed during COVID, as many good places did. And only places which are maximized on profit could survive, sadly. Usually they are, brake ducts free, so it's just too much. Let's switch it to brake duct free. I expected that because this is a very... like, there's no space between the corners to cool down the brake ducts. Basically, the longest straight is here. We brake here to separate this one. And all the corners are super heavy braking, so brake ducts free is the minimum here. It's like Barcelona, you cannot go there too high either. Also, I did not check what is a good time here. I think it's in the 120 something. Oh my god, that corner. Pit exit. Yep, definitely. Just what I like. Doink. Probably I need some right height or ring rate if it get that many bottoming out, although it does not destabilize the car too much. We will see. Thank you very much, that's super helpful. So basically 22 is my goal. Okay. Tires first. Oh my god, that corner. Shot a bit.
Well done, mate. Personal fastest lap.
25. I have to improve a lot. Yeah, I know many people drive it that way, but it just doesn't fit me. It has very good TC, so TC 5 and 6 is not that intrusive. But probably this track needs TC 1 at 5. Because there's a lot of low speed acceleration corners and you lose a lot of time there. lot of bottoming out. Yeah, I know, but I usually don't like that. Maybe in the hot lap, yeah. But still there, I
Personal fastest lap.
usually a bit slower with lower TCs. I just can't control it, I'm not good enough driver for that. I like to rely on traction control, which is weird because I love the raw pig, the raw pork. Okay, one more lap.
Well done, mate. Personal fastest lap.
Lot of oversteer there.
Well done, mate. Personal fastest.
Let's check the Motec. So, pressures. We haven't got pressure loss, and basically we need one less on the front right and two more on the front left. So 2, 1. On the rear. Hello Aprilia, how are you? And on the rear we need one more on the rear right. Let's save this as our first iteration, or 0th. 2241 dry R 0. And few things, I will increase the front right height. Let's try 2 clicks first, or 3. Also help it with some be right at the front. That will also help the rear's grip, but I will give back some of the front grip with lower anti-roll bars. Withdrawal. Sorry, Aspro, I don't get that sentence. Tangat Watkins. Yeah, I raised that. That feels decent there. Only the fast right-hander is a bit... you have to be patient there. Tire degradation. Sort of symmetrical. Bit too much at the rear. I will lower the rear by 1 click. Also, there's a lot of slow corners, so decrease the rear frontal. And 5 TC. Check the bump stops in the Votec. These are not activated. Yeah, that's bumps. The bus stop is like that. So if I would lower the bump stops at the rear, then the high-speed corners would suffer. So you just have to have a very good line over the bus stop. The rears are bottoming out. Also, I want them to not engage in corners like this. Ah, I see. Well, you can do some hot lap challenge then maybe, if there's no better idea you have. So bump stops are activating at 39 at the rear. So, and we will need like, how much is it? 50. So need like 20. But after that, they should activate much more. Let's try it this way. Because I really want the rear to squat in when I am accelerating out of the slow corners. It can shoot out better. There's not too much fast corners here. Oh, happy birthday. Hey Roger. Is it? I will raise this summon like 2 weeks with the VMR guys, so I have to do it anyways. Also, I haven't drove this track for a long time, and Skirt is getting close to my old lap time in the hot lap challenge on the Discord. So I have to improve before he can challenge that time. Hey Sebastian, how much sim experience you have? So what level you are starting from? And which sim you were doing before? And how much? I'm asking your history because I would like to decide like you need overall racing tips or you need more specific tips for this sim. Like how much do you know about understeer, oversteer, weight transfer, brake bias, things like this, which are general. Okay, project cars too. It's a bit more rudimental, a bit closer to Simcade than Steam, but a decent basic for understanding how to drive a car. What you should do when you start with ACC is disable the stability control altogether, because if you leave any percent on it, that will limit your car's grip and power. Disable the ideal line, because that would so you have to learn the track properly, not with the line. The line will not be the optimal, that's far from ideal, and also will show you and distract you from how to drive it properly. After that, usually I say you need 0 dampers, 0 road effects. Set up your wheel like I like a very free moving wheel. And after that, first thing to be really look for ACC is tire pressures. You need your tires between 26 to 27 psi after a few consistent laps. And in order to adjust that, you have to adjust your starting pressure. If you lower it by 1 click, your final pressure will be lower by 0.1. So aim for 26.5 to 27 for best results. And drive a lot. You can use my setups, they are pretty safe-ish. What you first change is always look for the tire pressures to be in that range. Adjust the brake bias. If it's too twitchy under braking, then increase it. If it's too twitchy mid corner, then decrease the rear right height a bit. And that's it, just drive a lot. If you are getting into the 105%, that's on my spreadsheet, then you can start to look for more deep things. Also, driving techniques are fairly general. Mid-engine cars need a bit more throw-in, although my setups are set with more trail braking and slow in fast out even with those cars. Front engine cars definitely need slow in fast out, trail braking to the corner, driving technique. You mean the default? Because the default setups are very safe, basically. The default aggressive is super safe. People run lower brake bias than the default because usually, since ACC has very lenient hitboxes for the car, and you cannot damage the underside of the car, people drive softer springs, so the cars get better aero and a bit more forgiving, and for that you need more brake bias to the rear, so lower number, because the car, the springs let the weight shift more to the forward. The car has less stable platform. Yeah, rain is fun. Although 90 minutes for me today was out. I did not want to drive that much. More like a chill stream. Rogers. Yeah, like if you learn it with the racing line, you handicap yourself on the long run because you have to relearn the track. Also, you engrave a lot of bad lines because the ideal line is not using all the track. It's just far from ideal. Oh, okay. Hello, Jakob. Okay, well, welcome to the channel. Yeah, I try to do setups which are not too hard to drive, yet fast enough to race properly. Like, I race them with soft splits in leagues with some success. Also, they need good driving techniques to extract, so mostly on the brake. They are a bit forgiving on the throttle, but on the brakes you have to be decent to rotate the car with brake. And I think they drive rather well, like the so-called meta setups, which I just call them bullshit, are horrible to drive in my opinion. Jakob, that could mean a lot of things. The Porsche has a lot of inherent rotation. So if you are not good at rear brake rotating the BMW, which definitely needs it with the 50-meter long wheelbase, you probably got helped with the Porsche's rotation. But the Beamer is a super good car to learn to drive because you need the trail braking and driving techniques to extract the pace. Hey Signature, haven't seen you for a while. I hope you are alright. How are you? I would not suggest neither of those cars because they are just, especially the 296, it's just too easy to drive, it helps you too much and doesn't make you learn driving a car. It drives itself. I always suggest not to use the 296. The 720S is a bit better in that regards, but I don't like it. I'm getting headaches of it. If you want to learn proper driving, like driving a car for a good pace, then use either the M6, the Aston, or the Mustang. Front-engined cars are the best for learning because you need to do trail braking, weight transfer properly with them. Otherwise, you will be just slow. Oops. Because they are much more aggressive. So my setups are limited, hence they are stable. So what I do is limit them a hair under the edge. So if you overdrive them, you are not being pushed. If you load a HIMO or any of the very aggressive paid setups, especially if they are those so-called bullshit metal things, which is just a cheap way to make setups, they are not the fastest. Then, so the very aggressive setup itself will make the car rotate more, which gives you more potential, but it's harder to drive. And they do it with the so-called meta thing, which is, I think, horrible, and you cannot feel the car. So combine that, you will have a car which you don't feel. Oops. And very edgy, so you just die with it. My issue with the meta thing is it's not faster than a proper setup, it's just super easy to make. Hence they do it. Earlier braking there. Bit less braking there. Monza is because it's super easy to learn and drive, and most people, especially weekend warriors, don't put enough time to learn proper tracks, and also you need like driving techniques for other tracks, while Monza is just basically free drag strips between chicanes. It's freaking boring in my opinion. Spa is just like, it's a famous track. Also, it's not that hard, I think. You don't need that much driving technique for Spa. It's not a super technical track. It's not an easy track, but not because it's technical. I consider that a compliment signature. If you want to race other tracks, I would say join a good league. Or LFM, which is basically public lobby 2.0, a bit better, more variety definitely. Most leagues have, like, I race a lot in ERA, and we have basic and advanced courses and 5 splits. So you will find the split, like you will be put into the split where you can race with similarly skilled drivers. Hello, Pontiac dude. Nope. Evening to you. First I read it, nigga. That's why I say nope, like what? Okay, then I realized it's evening, okay. Good evening to you too. Oh, whoa, the sand there is super slippery. And here too, like it's, what the hell? Did they put ice there, colored with sand? Yeah, sure, like, if you want to improve, a good lay will help you improve. I'm going to try one quick. So let's check the rear bump stops. Okay, they are activating a bit less, but still way too much. Around 54. Okay. Even more bump stop range. No, I haven't. I usually don't watch real life racing because I don't have that much time. That's cool to hear. I like the Godzilla. It'd be great if they would update it, and like the new Toyota would be in the game. Any variety is always welcome. ERA, Evolution Racing Academy. A lot of super nice people there. And we have a big influx of new drivers, so, and this season is ending today. Basically the race is going on now. I just did not have the mood to race So there will be some off-season race, which will be great for getting up to pace for you. So it's the perfect time to join ERA. I think it's in the useful links in my Discord. So if you join my Discord, which is linked here in the description, and go for useful links channel, you will find the useful links and there will be the ERA. If not, then just hit me after the stream or just ask anyone. There are many nice people there who will help you out with the link. Did I just cheated the system and made the car even lower brake bias with putting brake pads 2 to the front? Thought about this trick for a while. And since I had to increase my front right height to not bottom out that much, and I don't want to sacrifice the corner and exit capability of stiffening the rear springs, I thought I will decrease the brake bias this way, and it just works. Okay, new trick under the sleeve. Yeah, that would be very nice of you, Jacob, please. It was a bit too much. I need the exit rotation there. I'm gonna check the bump stops after this lap. Oh, I got this trick, why I haven't done it earlier. This could be useful in the Aston 2 and the Beamer.
Well done, mate. Your fastest lap so far.
You can join the ERA like a rookie and do your license later, or so they will help you making your license if you struggle. My advice for the license, like you don't need a certain speed for license. It's only there so they can judge which split you should be in. And my advice is you should practice as much for the license test as you would practice for a race, so you don't handicap yourself for a whole season. Okay, my left brake bump stop should be more activating here, which I was missing. Welcome to your Pontiac Dude. So I need like 3 clicks last bump stop and gave it as much as I can, right? Also front doesn't matter. I will also try even less front anti-roll bar, or like a bit too But there's not many direction changes in LagunaSeca, so I don't really need anti-roll bars. You should just do it, Jakob. Like, it's not the end of the world. You will be reshuffled into your proper split after 4 races, and if you won't be platinum while being bronze, silver, or gold, so same server, you won't lose any points. Also, it's off season, so it's only organized lobbies events, although there is a role for daily racing, and sometimes they just like shout out, someone shout to come on, do some daily racing, and if there's enough people, like when you have 5 people going onto one server, more will come, so they can basically populate the server. Jakob, I would say if you can decide, then the Beamer. You should only start with the Porsche if you love it. Because, like, being faster is one thing. The car eats rear tires. You need to be much more gentle with it in order to finish the races properly, and like 90-minute races in the area are 1 mandatory pit stop and 2 mandatory pit stop, but only 5-second mandatory times. So basically, you have to drive 45 minutes with 1 tire set, and that is a stretch with the Porsche on many tracks. Oh. Sorry, I forgot the Motec there. Sorry. Nothing interesting happened meanwhile, don't worry. Just join my Discord under the useful links. There it will be. Oops. You're welcome. Have a nice day or evening. Shot it. Okay, setup getting good. So that brake pad 2 at the front is just awesome trick. I will do it more. Oops.
Well done, mate. Personal fastest lap.
I have such a love-hate relationship with Imola. It's a very good track and awesome to race, but I just hate you need to cut the curves like mad. Just annoying. Okay, I need one click at the rear and the dampers are not really doing much. Okay. Just stiffen the dampers a bit. I don't want to stiffen them too much. Also, go ham on the front, and I decrease the right height by 1. This will give some resistance against the bottoming out on the fast left hander. And a bit better arrow. Yeah, like it's very easy to overdo it on Laguna. On Imola. Tires are great. Okay. Let's drive this a bit more just to like feel out if it's good or not. And if it is, like the times are not bad. Like mostly it's skill issue that I can go 22 high. And it's the whole session. Oh my god, this corner. Barcelona? Really? Why? That's a very good track. Why do you hate it? don't know. Tires are still not up to pressure, so could be the issue. Yeah, last sector chicane is horrible, I agree, but apart from that, that's personally is a great track. You should try driving it a bit with the Merc GT4. It helps you learn the mechanical grip part of the track. Also T3 is great. I love T3. Best corner on the whole track. You need to learn trail braking. That's why you suffer with the Beamer and the T3, I guess. Yeah, I really like Sector 1. 2 is meh, fine with it. Sector 3, the chicane. The chicane is just pure fuck. I think that bottoming out really kills some of my rotation. try to cure that bottoming out, and a few things like let the car dive more, give it back the millimeter right height, make the front springs even stiffer, and soften the front anti-roll bars a lot. Let's see. I enjoy tracks like Barcelona more, to be honest. Mola is not that technical. Maybe the Aquamarine or whatever is that. That very weird double right-hander. That's technical. Other parts of it are not that much. Yeah, that's what I said when you said you are faster with the Porsche than the Beamer is probably you don't control the BMW with brakes yet enough to extract its face. But if you want to improve, like as a driver overall, then you should stick to the Beamer a bit more. In my opinion, but it's your call completely. Also, like, if you hate the sound of the Beamer, I completely understand you. I cannot stand it either. It's super boring. Oh. Too much. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah. The sound of the Beamer is a vacuum cleaner, and the 296 is a coffee grinder. Okay, the front is just too muted. I go back to the third setup. Was it third or the fourth? Second, okay. Second setup with the crease front. Let it dive even more. That was fine. And yeah, let's try it again. And deal with the front bottoming out, or try 54 millimeters maybe. Ah, okay. And how do you shift then, if you don't hear the engine? Well, it's just like much easier to shift with listening. Like if you have to watch the LED stripe, that's one thing you distracts from the track. Like it's fine while you are alone, but in the heat of a battle, good luck with that. Also, like hearing other cars around you is super important.
Well done, mate. Personal fastest.
Yeah, I try to drive someone without sound for like today on Bathurst to make a replay with nice lighting. Lighting, yes. And I just could not drive without sound because I did not hear where to shift. Also, what I said, like in the race, you have to hear the other cars. That's really helpful. Also, like listening the tires screaming for their mercy is a useful thing to hear. So your ears are very important for driving properly, in my opinion. Okay, the setup is good. I just cannot drive this track. Oh, for God's sake. My God, that's pro. Thank you very much. That's super duper nice of you. Like yesterday when you sent the tip right at the lap, which was sub 2 minutes, that was like epic. Like, what a timing. Maybe you knew it before I did. When is your birthday, by the way? I forgot to ask. Just say it happy birthday, but did not ask on which day it is. If you don't mind sharing, of course. Pay to win lap, yeah. Oh God. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Well, I don't know why I'm lapping the hot lap session. I mean, hot temperature session. Although I could use all the help and practice for this track. Okay, let's do the quali setup. This race setup is fine, I think. I like it. Only. Like that. That's right. Oh yeah, and fuel. Like 2.2. 5 laps is 11. Okay, bring 12. Let's see. One more? Oh my God. You're super nice today. But you're always super nice, to be honest. Thank you very much. Would be great that would bring me my... Oh my God, this setup is rotating a lot. Bring me some speed. That would make me mid-speed. Boink. Too much. Oh my god, this sand or gravel. Super slippery. That's ice in these guys. Too early for this setup. Brake later though. Okay, for setup is decent.
Well done, mate. This has been your personal best.
Also, first 22. Will I try TC4? The ABS2? Okay. Well, the setup is definitely not slow. Okay,
Well done, mate. Personal.
I like that. Which ABS in Mooostang? You mean to see which ABS was selected? Or to see if it's activated or not? There's only one ABS for me. This one. Oh, like you want to find out you need more or less with ABS? With more or less ABS with Motec? Um, no idea. I always go with feel. So if the car is locking up during heavy trail braking, like deep trail braking, then I need more ABS. Or like locking up anywhere where it became stable. But like most of the time, free is the optimal for racing, for saving the tires. At least for me, in my experience. Okay, let's hop into the code session and see what's what. How low can I go? Should I try pad 2 now? Because I mean duck 2, because the brake pad front brake 2 can handle more heat a bit. So let's try. Like only give 2 clicks around. 3. Less ABS hurts them more. Like you introduce more micro lockups, and also there's the chance of sliding a bit during deep trail braking.
Give it all you can.
So lower ABS is and lower TC2, like less invasive and less saving on your tires. Less gentle on your tires, that's what I trying to say. Oh god, the race setup drives so much better than the quali. Always a surprising change when you switch between them. Oops. Oh, come on. Bit too close. Also, by the way, this track in the sunset looks gorgeous. Like the lighting, if you set it to, I think, 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock, is so beautiful. Hopefully I can make a very nice shot for the thumbnail. It will be a bit similar like this thumbnail, just like better. This one just shot in a hurry. Also, I wanted to do a bit different now. Like I recently changed from front view shots to like a bit more scenery rear view shots. Oops. Oh my god, that sand is super slippery. The super special ice sand on LagunaSeca. Pressures are decent, probably I need a bit more on the right. Never mind. Let's make a wallet for the delta. It's weird that I enjoyed buffers more.
Well done, mate. Personal fastest lap.
Did not ever thought I will say this, but I enjoyed yesterday buffers with the Mustang. Bit later turn-in, later apex. That was quite aggressive. Okay.
Well done, mate. This has been your personal best.
That first corner is not easy. Is the apex of it? Oh my god, my tires are melting. Okay, let's correct them. I mean, they are not melting, they are just overpressure. There were no loss. And front left is -4, front right is -4. Both rears are 3 and 2. So 4, 4, 3, 2. Okay. Oh, hopefully I did not lose pressure there. improvement. To 23, okay.
Well done, mate. This has been your personal best.
Bit later. The Delta went mad there. Me neither. I think the stewards are sleeping. But the Delta went completely bonkers there. Like minus 1 million, plus 1 million. Jumping all around. And again. Okay. Same lap time. Too much. Okay, let's... I think that's fine. Let's try the quality setup. Pressures are 5547, 5350. And they were a bit hot. So... should I try a bit more of the race setup? How much is 22.8? Check. 22.8 is... oh, that's only 102. Okay, I need to push more. Cannot be lazy. 22.5 with the race setup. Also, I have to practice this track for the league race anyways. low pressures. Does not want to turn in fast corners. Right, a bit different line there. Worked. I just have to keep it wider. Basically trail braking more into the corner and then power out. Less coasting. How could I lose attempts there? Oh my god. I have to nail those two right-handers more. Oh god. Doing mistakes? Not good. Still valid? What the hell? Two wards. Are you sleeping? Okay, so improvement. Too bad that right-hander was super ugly.
Well done, mate. This has been your personal best.
Still, will be good for the delta. bit impatient there. Okay, it's not doing math anymore here. Oh, God's sake. Okay, let's get new tires. Probably that doesn't give me new tires. They were over the peak. That sand is always weird. Oh. Hello, Marquez. I hope I did not butcher your name. How are you on this lovely evening? That's nice to hear. Thank you, I'm fine. Struggling a bit here on LagunaSeca. Not my most driven track, but I have to learn it to have a chance on a league race a few weeks later. Also, it's a good track, it's just I'm not as accommodated to it. The setup is great though. I'm just doing some mistakes sadly. Although that's a decent lap. I'm fine with that for the race setup.
Brother, mate, this is
Let's hop onto the quali. 54455248. 54455248 and duct 2. Let's save it as cooler temps and fresh tires. So tires, yeah, they look good. Probably that was butchered with some sliding. And let's go. I don't know if I can do 22 flat here, but I'm going to try anyways. It's a short track, so 5/10 here is a huge improvement. Okay, I have to get used to that rotation. Oh my god, just rotate. Still low pressure, so not full pushing. Which this track is not as unforgiving as Bathurst, but very far from forgiving. Just a tiny bit of sand and bloop, you are sideways. Still better than Bathurst walls, I agree. Hope you guys do, but not something you can afford during a very strict race. Funnily, that is valid. Could be that I lost some pressure. Oh yeah. I guess these and the ones in the second right-hander. Yeah, I saw many flipping GT4s there in videos. We can make a challenge, like who can flip his car the wildest. This one tends to flip the cars. And probably that one too. What I know, people call it is sausages. But banana is a good one too. I think sausage is a bit more fitting because it's red. Sausage curbs. Like Kyalami has the very famous death sausage. Penultimate corner. Okay, not bad. First two was not
Well done, mate.
beautiful, but... Although some tracks have yellow, I think Barcelona has yellow. We can call those bananas. Sausages and bananas. Our bane of existence on a few tracks. (22 on). Far from perfect. Setup is much more capable. So let's try a few more laps. Easy in the first two. Unlike the last time. These negative rear toe setups are horrible. Hey, no chill. How are you on this lovely evening? The pressures are still a bit low, so I will be easy with the tires. Tracking I'm fine. I'm struggling a bit on LagunaSeca, not my most experienced track, but I do my best to hit 101% with the quali setup. Did 22.6, I think, with the race setup. Not bad. And now I'm pushing for 22 flat with the quali. I did a 22.1 a few laps ago, but there's a lot of room to improve. Otherwise I'm super fine, thank you. Oh my god. I'm doing too many mistakes. Sausage. Okay, that's screwed up anyways. New tires. Fuel again. And let's try it a few more times. I am using the quest tree. And I love it. it's a great headset. Recently I solved the only issue, the USB bug, but it looks like I solved it. Well, I'm glad my driving is imposing to you. Driving in VR is great, I love it. Why did you solve the quest 3, by the way? Oh. Well, I see a power steering wheel, fine enough for me. Also, I drive in complete darkness, usually, because I don't use the facial interface. Hence I can... oh my god, what a snap. Hence I can read the chat. But I'm fine in brighter environments too, just a bit better in the dark, and I am using infrared lamps for the tracking, so you can drive in complete darkness. Try TC5 because I cannot drive TC4, just issue with concentration. Have a nice day. And thank you. Oops. Not a good place to pause. My bad. Although there's not many good places to pause on this track, it's just super short. It does not give you much time to rest. Sausage. I think it's better with TC5. Just lets me drive more aggressively. Are you going, Gas Pro? Have a good night then. Next tire set. They are killing a lot of tires today. No, I just said goodbye to No Chill, because he's leaving. Not yet, I'm banging my head a bit more to the wall to reach the 22 flat lap times. Maybe I can, we will see. Too early on the throttle, stupid me, never mind, it's still under pressured. Damn sausage. Damn sand. Oh my god. Saved it. Okay, I am getting a bit too tired, I think. So I will call it a day now. 22-1 is still not bad. Also 22. I don't know which was that. We'll look back. Yep. Left 20. Which was 22-5. Okay. 22-5 and 22-1. Not bad, not bad. Still not 101%, but it's one of my weaker track. I will maybe update it a bit, like hot laps after the race if I improve there a bit, or it's fine for me. So I wish you, all of you, a lovely evening as always, and I don't know I will stream tomorrow or not. Probably will do a short one, like I check which setup was requested the most in the poll. Yeah. It tired me down. Definitely. Yeah, so see you tomorrow or Thursday or at worst Wednesday at the Ford, I think, Watkins Glen race. So have a lovely day. CS Pro. Goodbye, guys. Good evening.